welcome back. So in today's video, I'm here with a makeup tutorial on this look I'm wearing right now. It is a champagne smoky eye. I really love how it turned out, and I paired it with a nude lip. For this look, I used the Anastasia Shadow Couture palette, and I use mostly the shade Pink Champagne, which is my #1 favorite shade in this palette. I actually hit pan on it. For my lips, I actually went in with the MAC lipstick in the shade Myth. It's a very light nude. So if you don't like this kind of nude, you can definitely pair it with any lip color, a brown, a pink, any lip color would definitely go with this look. So that's what I love about it as well. I also just got the new Oker lipstick in the shade Aries. This is the one that May did in collaboration with them here on YouTube. So if you guys want to see a tutorial using this shade, let me know it down below. If you guys want to see a review, a swatch with just this shade, let me know down below as well. But yeah, if you guys want to see how to get this pink champagne smoky eye, then just keep on watching. To start off this look, I already went ahead and primed my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Oker. Now going into the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, I'm taking Almond Truffle, and with my MAC 224 brush, I'm just buffing this lightly in the crease and a little bit above. As you see, I have the tape at the corner of my eye to get that nice sharp cat eye look. Now going back into that palette, I'm taking the shade right here, and it is called Mocha, which is a deeper brown. And with this Sosa color brush right here, I'm just putting this directly in my crease, a little bit lower than the first shade we used. And then going back in with that big fluffy brush to make sure everything is nicely blended. Now taking the Shadow Couture palette from Anastasia, I'm taking Pink Champagne on my Sedona Lace Flat Shader brush. I'm just packing this all over my entire lid, doing tapping and sweeping motions to get the best pigment. Going back into that palette, I'm taking the shade Noir. It is a black. And I'm taking a pencil brush and packing this on the outer corner of my lid, extending it into the crease and over that tape so we get that nice sharp cat eye look. Then going back into that Dosa color brush, I do windshield wiper motions as well as circular motions because you want to make sure it blends nicely into the crease as well into that Pink Champagne shade because you don't want a harsh line. Then I go back into that black and do the same exact thing, and then go back into this Dosa color brush and do windshield wiper motions again just to further blend it, and I keep doing this until I get it as deep and pigmented as I want. Going back into that Pink Champagne shade, I make sure it blends in nicely with that black shade. So I just kind of sweep it along in the center where that black meets that Pink Champagne shade, and it blends it very nicely together. And then I go back into that black and just keep blending them two shades together because once again, you don't want a harsh line. And for lashes, I'm using the 120s by Ardell. For the face, I'm actually going into a new product. I'm using the Flash Illuminator by Estee Lauder. It's absolutely amazing so far. It makes your skin look very dewy and healthy as you see. So I highly recommend this and I'm loving it so far. To cover up my redness, I'm going to the Becca color corrector in the shade Pistachio. For foundation, I'm going into the MakeupForever Ultra HD Foundation Stick because I want a very full coverage look today. And then I'm putting that with my Real Technique sponge. To highlight as well as conceal, I'm going with two products. I'm taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Light and the Loreal Dream Lumi Pen. I recently just started using the NARS Creamy Concealer and I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it. I'm highlighting my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, and also underneath my eyes to get that nice highlighted look. Now going into the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D, I'm going to set anywhere I put that concealer. I'm using the banana shade as well as the light shade. Now to set the rest of my face very lightly, I'm taking the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Light and dusting this anywhere I'm going to be putting my contour and bronzer so it blends nicely. To contour my face, I'm taking the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in the shade 1. As you see, the difference it makes is unbelievable, so I definitely recommend doing this if you're fair like I am. To bronze up my contour, I'm taking the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster in the shade Medium Dark. For blush, I'm taking Tarte's blush in Finiciful. It's a gorgeous kind of rosy pink. Here I'm just going back into them two powders we used earlier and cleaning up my contour. And lastly, to highlight, I'm going back into that Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo and taking the highlighted shade. I would show you what it looks like, but mine actually broke, so it's kind of hard to show you guys without it falling out. But as you see, it's absolutely stunning. I highly recommend this. Finish up the eyes, I'm going back into the Bonbons palette and taking Almond Truffle and just smoking this out from inner to outer corner on my lash line. Going back into the Shadow Couture palette, I'm taking that shade Noir, which is that black, and doing the same exact thing we did on top of the eyelid. I'm putting this only on the outer corner and smoking it out. Going back into Pick Champagne, I'm doing the exact same thing, putting this on the bottom half of my lash line, making sure it blends nicely with that black shade. Then here I'm just taking some black liner and putting this on the outer half of my lash line. For my bottom mascara, I'm taking the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. For my inner corner highlight, I'm taking Satin Sheets and mixing a little bit of sprinkles. And then lastly, for my brow bone highlight, I'm taking Vanity, which is just a matte white. And lastly, for lips, I'm taking MAC's Myth. But that is it for this makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, as well as give this video a big thumbs up if you guys did enjoy it. And I'll see you guys in my next one.